What was really going on in this period in terms of infection protocol, having the right equipment? Lay out what it was like, because we get nice talk, but what was the reality inside these places?
The reality was our state was not equipped for that coronavirus or whatever happened. And the older populations took the fall for it. They were sending these people from the hospital to us. No, we didn't have proper PPE. We were using the same gowns over and over. Housekeeping wasn't even coming in. How do you disinfect when the housekeeping staff is scared to come in? You understand what I'm saying? No, they didn't follow anything. It was like a plague. These people were dying by the numbers. When I say one hallway, it'll be 3 people with COVID. You come back, it's 8 people with COVID, 20 people. When I say managers were going out, unit managers were going out during COVID. The people that's supposed to protect us, they're supposed to have all the education, they were the first people going out.
Well, Tina, they said, you know, we hear to this day, we set up separate areas with complete protocol and PPE and separate staffing, and it worked really good.
That's not true. That is not true.
That's you saying it, not me.
That's not true. It's not true that they had separate places for the people that had COVID and the people that weren't infected. Those people were mingling, intertwined together.
Jessica, you were a director of nursing at a hub. What did you see?
In the beginning, Charlie, March 9th exactly was our first COVID resident there, and also a first COVID staff member. By the next week, we had 2 residents and then 2 staff. By the next week, it quadrupled each week. And like Tina was saying, if it was on a hall, it was the whole hall or half the hall, or 4 people in one room, all 4 people were positive. The PPE, the PPE was ridiculous in the beginning. Like, we would get these, it looked like garbage bags on a roll, and you would separate it at the perforation, and there was a pre-cut body that you would cover your body with, and that was our PPE gown. We weren't allowed to use N95 mask until it got worse, because it's going to get worse, so we were told. So the N95 that we had stocked at our building that would eventually be distributed to buildings in need, we weren't even able to touch until we begged to use them. But COVID-19 was already in the building, and that was before we became a hub.
Now, I just want that to soak in, everybody. I want you to remember what you're being told. We followed all CDC protocols. We had PPE. Not really. When it was available, maybe you had it. You never made sure. The point is this. You can blame Trump all you want, but you set up these hubs and you allowed other nursing homes to do this by telling us they were able to protect the staff. They were able to protect the uninfected. And the fact of the matter is, over and over and over, when we talk to the real professionals, it just wasn't true. Did either of you in your facilities ever see like plastic sheets being hung up to divide COVID and non-COVID?
Yes.
Yes?
Mm-hmm.
I swear to God, we didn't pre-discuss that. Really?
No, we didn't.
Go ahead, Tina.
It's true. It's facts. We were there. I don't know what you want me to say. They keep adding it, the numbers, whatever. We seen it. It was there.
How
They
many,
dropped the ball.
how many
Sorry.
times between you both did you actually see a state inspector come in and take a look at these facilities?
Oh, as me working the way that I work, in 2 years, I can say I caught a facility and maybe one time that there was a state inspector there. One time out of 2 years. And as you know, I'm going to the different facilities. I'm not stationed at one facility.
You're the fireman. They send you around where you need to be.
Where I need to be.
Right, one of our emergency responses. So when was that inspection? Was that during COVID? Was it before COVID? Was it last week?
It was recent. I want to say it was recent. During COVID, what we were talking about, the state was not in the nursing homes.
Say it again.
No, they weren't.
Okay, wait a minute.
During COVID. are talking about the states. They were not in the nursing homes. I'm sorry.
Jessica, director of nursing at a hub. Did you ever see a state inspector?
No, not until June.
God damn.
They were not. They were not. I'm sorry. And our elderly population, they took the fall for it.